Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Jake from TBD TV, and this is A View from the Afternoon. You never thought you'd hear my voice first, did you?
No.
And you said it wrong. It's good
do you know
afternoon, good evening, good morning.
No, I said it right.
You
for
said
me.
it the Jake Varley way.
the Jake Varley way. But it does one thumbnail, gets all the creative freedom
Well,
he
do
wants,
you know what?
does he?
I can do whatever I want. So it is called The View from the Afternoon. The View from the Afternoon today is
It's
sunny.
Lovely
It's
out
really
there
nice
today.
So,
Apparently, it's going to be 27 degrees here on Friday.
oh, for
It's going to be
fuck's
matching Rock
Yeah,
for
but-
People. I think it's 28 on the Friday.
I'd rather it be shit here while we're away.
Yeah, but we can't have it all, mate. Can't have it all.
I want it all.
This is what went down. We're still learning the new phrase.
It's a great
And
title.
I do like it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I came up with it as well.
Did you?
Here he is, taking all the credit.
God, here he is.
Honestly, I'm so good.
You're getting way too big for your boots.
So we're going to
That's why I
just
wear
sit
Converse.
and talk a little bit about Download Festival. And
A festival CHOC you never went to?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, no, I've been to
No, yeah, but you
Download,
didn't
just
go to
not
this
to
year.
that one. No, but I can...
I think his input will still be valid.
And I've watched it. It's not like...
He's a fan. He's seen it.
I'm not you, mate. Come on. I've
So-
seen the video where they talk about, 5 years ago, this fan named Jake Varley came over with a Sam Pelly.
It's
Yeah,
not,
he's laughing.
it's not what was said, though, was it? So, Download Festival 2022, the first proper download in 1,000+ days.
Yep.
I knew that myself. I didn't watch the video.
So I'm just eating a blackjack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fruit salads at the bottom as well.
Now they're also two on the table as well.
Do you want a jack?
No, fuck blackjacks. It's all about the fruit salad.
So we just call them Jacks.
We just call them jacks, mate. So Download Festival was amazing.
Oh, it was so good. It's so funny because we've just done the Slam Dunk podcast and that was a bit different. But honestly, Slam Dunk Download was so fucking good, man. It was great. It was. Do you know what? Do you know what the quote of the weekend was, Chuck?
Go on.
Posy vibes.
Posy vibes.
Posy vibes,
Posy
man.
vibes only.
And there was only posy vibes until
After the
Sunday.
fucking shambles that was Slam Dunk, and I had to
Reset.
I had to approach this festival in a certain way, and I'm so glad I did. Because there wasn't more than 10 minutes of stress for me, and I'm normally very stressed out.
Ooh,
I'm normally
curious to what those 10 minutes were.
I can't place them, but I know there was maybe the slight feeling of stress. There was a lot of great stuff. There was a couple of bad bits as well. We're going to talk about them too. This was a festival where maybe only once or twice was I worried that we didn't film enough. Would you believe it? We did. We always do. But I'm always
I feel like we probably film more than we've ever done, actually.
I think this festival worked.
Mm-hmm.
The way I approached it worked. The way you approached it worked. This is going to be the way we approach every festival now.
Just not have chocolate.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was great. There was loads of room around the camp.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
No one was smoking.
Shagging your mums.
She wasn't there
Well, I
either,
mean,
so you
no,
might
No,
have been
she
doing
were
that.
with me. Both of them.
Oh, man, what a great fucking weekend. Where do we even begin? On the Wednesday.
Okay, so we were driving down, right? So there was two cars, a van and a car. So there was me, Dan, Raz, Rach, all in van. So we were driving down. We were leading the convoy. And then there was Rob, Bridie, and Mary in the old whip. And in typical us fashion, well, actually, it wasn't us fashion. We went to the gate that it said on the map.
Yeah.
And the guy turned around and was like, "This isn't the gate, I'm afraid. Sorry, this is not the gate. You want to go all the way over there,
Every
opposite
year.
direction.
It's always the same.
It is
Opposite
always the
direction.
same.
Guess what? That's not where we needed to be.
No.
We went to the gate that was just before the gate we had to go to. So it was literally, 100 yards. I'll tell you what's funny, actually. We turned around.
Past it.
No, we turned around in the entrance to where we had to be.
Oh, you idiots, man.
Honestly, it was so frustrating. Because the issue is, and here, do you know what? Here's one of the very few issues of the weekend. The stewards, actually, there's a great story here. The stewards only know their
basic instructions.
their 3-word grid.
Yeah.
They only know that.
They're what 3 words?
Yeah, they only know their 3 words. We said to this guy, "Is this Westgate?" There was literally a sign that said Westgate. No, this isn't Westgate, man. I was like,
Well, you're fucking miles away, son.
I was like, it literally says it there. I was like, nah, you're going to have to turn around. I was like, well, is this guest? Oh, guest. Yeah. This is guest. Just go down there. Oh my God.
So they all had a brain cell between them.
Oh, it was dreadful.
Scattered.
I think they're just briefed with the bare minimum, and they're
Yeah,
there,
that's
and they're
fair
tired, and they're not excited because they're at work.
And do you know what else they're not briefed with? I'm going to call this guy out. There was a guy, not the guy at the entrance of the Westgate bit, the second guy, he was a bit weird. He made an inappropriate comment to one of the female members of our crew.
Oh, really?
Which, if the males had heard, would have been called upon. Unfortunately, we didn't hear it.
Convenient, eh?
Well-
Bunch of pussies in that van. If I'd have heard it, I'd have got out there and fucking
Because
had a
the
word
issue
with
is
him.
he was at her window.
I'd have put him on blast on video.
Well, do you know what? We didn't realise until after it all.
No, you're just a pussy, old mate.
I mean, I'm
you're
not
just an invertebrate.
I'm not.
Yeah, that did suck.
Yeah,
It was the only thing like that in the whole event, and he wasn't part of the event. He was just outside the
he was
event.
just booked.
Well, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. But we were in. It's all good. Posse vibes and all that.
Posy vibes. I'm just going to move my camera because... now you can see all my dirty washing. Straight from Download Festival, actually. You may have seen this in the video on Bridie's ass.
Yeah, I was going to say that we used for Bridie's bottom.
Yeah, so we drove in. Razzie had his L plates on because
He loves learning. He loves learning.
That was really
that
funny.
was great.
Something I really liked this weekend was Bridie really thought about the content.
Yeah, he did.
And every day he had something that was funny, whether it was the L plates for Razzie's van, whether it was the bottle of Trooper for me, whether it was the stupid T-shirt, whether it was the cigar. I really appreciated that, like, he'd thought, what's going to be funny? And big up to Bridie for that.
Yeah, he was top boy.
download. There's so much to talk about. So let's breeze through, like, setting up. One bag wonder, no problem. Setup was no issue.
I was also one bag wonder.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you
yeah,
two-
Jake was a one bag wonder, but
you-
his bag was a bit bigger than
You
mine.
two,
It's still one bag.
you two always do the one bag, one wonder, and then
One bag,
One
one
bag,
wonder.
one
Listen,
One bag,
listen.
one wonder.
Shut up. But where was the booze? In the van. How many times did you go to the van to get that booze?
I went once.
Yeah, and what about you?
I didn't go.
Was there any booze
So
left?
you've learned. Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I did go back once. So one bag wonder. So we all went, did one trip, tent bag, so we could go to camp, set up, and then we'll all do another trip to get booze. Yeah, that's what we did.
And I have now learned, after however many festivals, what the perfect... Put the blackjack down because I'm speaking.
Oh, we're just calling Jacks, mate.
Oh, sorry.
It's going to be a serious one now. He's put down Jack.
I've learned what the thing to do is. Take your clothes,
Yep.
take your tent,
Yep.
take your spirits,
Yep.
and nothing else. The co-op's there. You don't need to take a crate. It's a bit more expensive than a normal co-op.
And it
Save
is-
up.
and it-
You've got a year.
And it is San Miguel.
No, they had Carlsberg. They had
Yeah,
gin
but
and
that's not
tonics.
a better option.
What, you don't think that's a better option than carrying
No,
like 48 cans of Budweiser?
I mean, what, over
buy
at Carlsberg?
buy everything there.
Because it is worth mentioning.
Because once you've had one Carlsberg, you're over it, and you're going to keep drinking them.
Download is one of the few festivals that just the journey from the car to camp always just seems a bit of a slog.
Yeah.
Like, and especially because they keep changing the layout
Yeah,
as well.
wasn't it much longer this year?
I thought it was fine.
It was fine, but there is always it did seem long. Think of it like this: from the car, from the car, right? If you just had an aerial view of where the car was and where our tent was, it was actually a very short distance. But we had to do a lap of the entire fucking thing to get to it because obviously it was all blocked off.
Yeah.
So it was a bit annoying. And there was this... So they'd put like the... people that parked in West would know this. The entrance was like up the hill, which obviously Razzie drove his car down.
Yeah, the one he tried to jump his car on.
And fucking... Who thought, making people go up that fucking hill? that was
But the
tough.
vibes were so good, though.
But
Like
posse vibes, though,
We
mate.
didn't care about the long walk. We didn't care about the the accreditation
Not
team
opening
not
till
opening
an hour
until late and
later.
then losing the key. Like, it didn't matter because we were
No.
in Donington Park and it was so good and we got everything set up and the weather was great
Yeah.
and it rained for about 1 minute.
It rained whilst being sunny.
Yeah, it was. I've never seen rain while it's been that sunny.
It's just easy, because like Rob said, get your boost on the co-op, get
Loads
your
of-
airbed from Fat Frank.
Loads of nice people saying like, we love the channel.
Yep.
Thanks for the, sincere comments.
Yep.
Thank you for everything you do.
That's what you get.
It's always nice having the. Oh,
You've really
helped.
You got me through the lockdown. And loads of people who just discovered us as well. I've loved your Coachella vid.
Happy anniversary for the 2 years of lockdown load.
Lockdown load, man. It was
That came out 2 years ago today.
That is a great
got the
video.
Went to see Fat Frank,
The
Legends.
boy.
sorted us out with loads of free shit.
Yeah. If you do need anything,
Just go to him.
he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Funny thing. So I wanted a double airbed.
Oh, but I saw you on that video.
I know,
whining.
but I couldn't ask for like,
More.
because Mary and Jake were having a double airbed.
And you were like,
And I just couldn't be like, oh, can I have one too? So I'm totally cool on a single. I did want a double, but like I was just too polite. He'd already given us like a bag of goodies, which you saw on the vlog. He gave us
Pillows,
all a chair, all pillows, and I just couldn't bear to be like, get us another one of them double airbeds.
He did give us chairs.
Everyone else's chair was fine.
Frank, wait, I'm calling you. Your name's not Frank. I know that. Thank you for the chairs. However, Rob's was a little bit broken.
Can I have a refund on my on my free chair, please?
yeah, next year you get two. So if one breaks, you've got the other.
But I was thinking like, even like the second day, not to jump the gun too much, but like we did the Y Food ad read.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like before the festival, we've got to do this ad read. We need to do it because it gets us paid. Mm-hmm. I like the product genuinely. Like, and they haven't sponsored this video. It's excellent.
I want to try it.
We've got loads.
Yeah,
I'll sort you out.
Again, I know it's not sponsored.
This is not a sponsored video,
of course
but
it's not.
Not
it was
sponsored.
Great. But I thought it'd be a case of I need to get everyone together. We need to all. No one's gonna read the briefing pack. Blah blah blah. We did that in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Y Food approved it straight away. Loved it. Like that was something that I thought it's gonna be stressful.
Yeah.
Just wasn't
at all.
And
I want to make it noted now because I've seen a few comments. Rob wasn't retching at the product; he was retching at the thought of me downing it.
yeah, I think most people get that.
most
but-
people
I did
get
see
it.
a few comments.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
some-
no, generally,
Some people just want to try and cause a bit of
Do
controversy.
you know what the annoying thing is? I think they've put the hook in, and I've just
Bit?
shit.
You
you're
normally
a
do,
dumb
mate.
cunt, man.
Do you know?
We went to the new design doghouse on
it
that
looked
first
great,
night,
you know.
and it was fucking awesome.
It was. I was a bit on the Thursday. I was a bit on the fence about it because I couldn't work it out. I was like, maybe is it good? Is it not good? But actually, after experiencing the whole 5 days there,
The Wednesday was just great. So you get in between these containers, and it's like a GTA map.
Yeah.
And everyone's there. Man in wheelchair, lass on crutches,
guy on table wiggling his tits.
fully abled, perfect specimen of man, me. We're all there vibing.
You were not fully able.
And it was great because, but it was great because we were all so fucked. And I look over here and it's fucking Jake Varley. And I look over here and it's like my mate Dan, Dan North. And I look over here and it's Joe. And here's Gregor. And here's a viewer that wants to say something really nice to me. And here's Mary. And who's this? Oh, it's Matty Bridie. And it was just, obviously you weren't there, CHOC. But there was so many people there that I just love that we were all just vibing together.
Serotonin,
And anywhere you looked, like there was someone that you care about.
Or you could have just a genuine...
And it was
a great time.
And it was vibing and it was going off, man.
And you knew it was good. Because
It was
we were
the
vibing
best
to fucking
Blink-182, Nirvana,
System of a Down,
basic shit.
Can I ask, how intoxicated?
Oh, we were cunted,
Wankered,
mate.
yeah.
Absolutely.
But
No, I'm not saying like that is a bad way of like, maybe like cloud or anything. I'm saying like, when you're getting more and more drunk and enjoying yourself more and more, that it's just always going to be a good time.
Because actually, think about it. We were, because we'd done a crate in the car.
We had a crate.
Had a crate at camp.
Yeah, and a Follow coat.
We'd had a bottle of Dizzy before we'd gone out.
Oh, yeah, we
had
did.
a 4 Loco.
Yeah.
Then we had a bottle of Dizzy whilst in there.
Absolutely. But, credit to the environment. It was incredible. The music was loud. The vibes were
was loud that night.
exceptional. Everyone was just
On point.
full of love.
Yeah, really.
And it was unassisted. Mm-hmm. There was just alcohol.
Yeah.
And it was fucking bliss. And it was maybe the best night I've ever had at a festival.
It was good fun.
That's
it
what
was,
we
it
like.
was a lot of good fun. Me and Mary ended the night on one of the rides, and that was really fun. And then we came back to camp, And we were very hungover the next
Was that the
morning.
night Rich got you a burger?
No, that was like the third
Oh,
night.
stop
but,
jumping
like,
the gun, man.
Oh,
Stop jumping the gun.
But we.
Am I allowed to say the word gun? Oh, yeah, we're well
Is it
we're
gun?
15 minutes in.
Oh yeah.
we're not 30 seconds in yet.
You can. What was I going to say? Like waking up in the morning. Like my tent's amazing. That Northy tent's great. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, like, I feel like you're probably the same. Best festival sleep?
Best festival sleeps.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if it was the vibes, but like, I feel like we got like. Well, there was no like for me. There was no like waking up at 7, 8 in the morning. Every day I
yeah.
woke up at the latest 10.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it was so nice.
Even me. So actually, I do remember that first morning. I do remember waking up at maybe about 6. But with just some people coming next to us being so fucking loud, man. I was like,
Yeah, you're right. There was a couple of times where I like maybe woke up at about 8, but I
Yeah.
then got back to sleep.
And for me, that isn't. You know me, Chuck. I wake up early, don't I?
Trust me,
Mo-
I know.
Most days, I was waking up at like 11.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck's going
But
on?
you know what? It is such a nice
And you're
thing to-
vibing as soon as you wake up.
Yeah.
You're like buzzing. I'm
Yeah,
at
'cause you-
download. I'm
'cause
with
you
my
know what?
besties.
As soon as me and Dan woke up, camera in Rob's tent, big nose pointing up.
Good fun.
But
Good
it
fun.
is one of those things that when you get enough sleep, when you fuck the night before, it just
Yeah,
completely
and you-
changes the mood the next day.
But I wouldn't feel as good even if I'd have had 12 hours in my own bed.
No.
Like, and then you wake up and you brush your teeth and you wet your hair and you walk over to toilets, which is 2 minutes away, right next to the burger place and the coffee place. And we weren't camped in a good spot, like
No.
by like
So we were camped in Green.
we were camped miles away
Which-
from everything.
Which I later found out Green was split into like, was it? I might be trying to share, but there was like quiet camp next to us, and then there was like us Green.
Not the quiet camp.
Yeah, not with us, not with us as neighbours, obviously. But yeah, we were camped to Green. It was really nice. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that.
no, it's just it's all just unscripted.
What was
riffing,
Wednesday?
innit?
So what was interesting, and we made a comment on about camp was the toilets.
Yeah.
There was no signs to say which was male and which was female. The only thing that gave it away was one section had a urinal in it, and the other one didn't. But because there was no sign, you kind of just used both anyway, which
It's the right way to do it, I think.
I
Really,
think it's fine. I mean, and in retrospect, use the toilets all weekend. I've not been to a festival in a long time where it's been really bad.
no, I haven't seen bad toilets for
The
ages.
last bad toilet I saw was the last proper download we went to, and it was just that one solo portaloo, like next to one of the towers near the entrance, and the shit was like actually like
Level with the sea.
No, I think it was above
Oh
the
my
sea.
God, good news.
And that was the last bad one I saw. But honestly, I've not really seen a bad portaloo in
Good
a
news,
long
Jake.
time.
I saw one that same weekend.
No, yeah.
It's
But
why,
at a different festival.
it's why we didn't do a toilet review
No.
because like the toilets were fine.
Yeah.
No, you kind of did.
But-
the one where you
Yeah, a
cut
little bit,
and
but we
then
didn't- we
there's
didn't-
just a massive fucking shit.
We didn't put the graphic
Spread in
in
the
there.
middle.
But we made it so. So the reason I said that was because it didn't seem like there was a lot of toilets there.
Yeah, well, that was something I was going to point
for
out.
the camp, for the size of the camp, there didn't seem a lot of toilets.
Was
I
it
think
like
there was only like
seven for the boys,
Yeah.
and then
Which so obviously we made a comment about that, but actually
I didn't.
I
Have
don't
to queue.
I didn't wait at
I didn't
all.
have to queue
I never
once.
had to queue.
Oh no,
at all.
I had to queue once for about 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
And
do
that's
you know
it.
what? Yeah, same.
No
It
problem.
was weird because it did seem like there was very little toilet. Certainly at the village bit, the doghouse bit, it seemed like there wasn't
yeah.
very many toilets
We were
there.
just pissing on the grass.
Again, it was as a male, it was fine because we just walked over to town and just pissed on the grass. But that was kind of what one aspect I did take from it. But again, I didn't really have to wait that long, so I'll let someone else complain about that one.
Yeah, I
But
don't
it was
have
just a
any
comment
complaints
worth
on that
making, I
either.
think.
And this is all in general admission, like no guest area. We
No,
hadn't been to the guest area. We weren't in guest camping.
we've been to guest area, just not
Not on that.
camping.
Not by this point.
Oh no, not yet.
It was all general admission. This is all accessible for everyone, and that was a big reason why I was enjoying it as well.
Speaking of accessible,
Yeah, we already talked about guy in wheelchair, woman on crutches.
Oh.
Remember? They were all
Yeah,
vibing
I was
in
gonna
Piccadilly.
say-
oh right,
Rob
yeah.
did
Yeah.
open.
Oh,
At Doghouse.
that's weird.
I'll tell you what was
That's
annoying.
weird,
I'll tell you
'cause
what was
you
annoying.
said Piccadilly there,
you know what?
and it wasn't
Right.
Piccadilly because that's getting announced tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
It better do because I'm not re-editing these.
That'd be so annoying if
That would be very annoying.
It's like the 5th time it's been pushed back. If
Oh.
so. Anyway, Doghouse on the Thursday night.
Quieter.
Still good, but yeah, it was really quiet.
I don't remember.
It was really
Oh,
quiet.
yeah, it was quiet.
And we were stood in the same place because we were near a table.
Yeah,
But it was just too quiet.
it was
Yeah,
quiet.
but when I was watching it, it did seem like everyone was talking at a higher.
You can't actually hear any fucking music.
Yeah,
on that
it
place.
Give us
sounded
one of
like-
those then.
Oh, give me the fruit salad.
Sure you don't want a Jack?
No, I'm all right for the Jack Jacks.
Fruit salad, yeah?
Yes, please, sir. I don't want your fucking out of date pineapple.
It's technically not out of date.
Sorry, warm, left outside the fridge pineapple.
Right, we're just going to all have a black Jack and all fruit
Anyway,
salad.
yeah. So the music was quieter for whatever reason.
was that night we went on all the rides?
Yeah.
Sorry. God, this is
They're chewy, these, aren't they?
very true.
Oh, I got a bit
I
of
might,
tissue stuck on
I might take my popper shield off.
Whoa.
Oh, a bit. Ooh.
This is why you listen to us, isn't it?
ASMR.
ASM. Yeah, you said that right.
I know I did.
Not like how you said Piccadilly when you
Yeah,
mentioned
you
dog.
did say Piccadilly, mate. You didn't say Doghouse, you said Piccadilly. So anyway, yeah. So that night,
Rides.
went on rides, went on the world's shittest ghost train.
God, that was wank.
What was bad about it? Because obviously you don't
Right,
see-
right. So what would you expect from a ghost train?
go in, you got all the shit jumping out.
Yeah.
It's dark and it's got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
smoke machine
Yeah, yeah.
flashing and shaking. You go up and down a bit,
Yeah, yeah.
whoa, and then you come out a bit and you go, hi everyone, and then you go back in and maybe there's a live actor fucking dressed up as Mike Myers jumps out at you.
Yeah, baby.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fat bastard. That's scary, man.
Have a bit of bigger. Do you know what?
I
Don't
want
matter.
my baby back, baby back,
I
baby
want my
back, baby back, ribs.
ribs.
Anyway, so that's what I expect. So what
You can
did you
have your
get?
The rides were shit, man.
Yeah, but what did you actually get
Yeah.
out of that ghost?
Literally fuck all. It was literally just a mono, like just going on a track. Nothing jumped out at you. There was
Nothing
there was
jumpy
like,
at
There was
all.
like a few. There was like skeletons on the wall,
But like
nothing-
not moving.
Yeah.
They're just like on the wall.
you know what?
If you're scared of a JPEG of a skeleton, you'd have been scared of the ghost train, let me tell you.
But what's interesting is you'd think maybe at download they would do the opposite. It would be a scarier thing. Like you expect maybe that at some random festival, but at download where they
What
kind
type of
of
festival? What type of random? I don't know. I don't know. Random festival.
I don't know.
Random
Maybe
festival.
one for some people who like wearing bucket hats and drinking dark fruits more.
Interesting. But yeah, the rides were a bit. Yeah, they were fine. They served a purpose. There were smiles on our faces. Dodgems were obviously great. as
Dodgems
always.
are always great.
There
There's
was-
a really funny. Go on.
There was the Pinocchio cricket man Joker.
Oh yeah. So one of the rides was called like the Joker, and it's like a the Joker themed spinning ride.
Yeah.
But it obviously used to be a Jiminy Cricket like fucking a Jiminy Cricket ride. So it just
Like
had
Jiminy Cricket on the top.
just had a big Jiminy Cricket like re-sprayed, re-skinned as the
To look like the
Joker. And God, it looked shite.
that was a tough ride because I was sat in the middle of two people and I was really trying to like not crush them.
But it was good because we went on with like a real extended like group of friends, and I ended up, I think like we had like the Huns,
Yeah.
and then there was us, and then there was a
was-
load of people that we know from the channel,
Yeah.
and it was just nice, man. It was good, and
Again,
then straight back get a nice
No,
burger from that
it
Crave
wa-
Burger.
it was not straight back.
Was it not?
No, we were me, Bridie, and Dan were out until sunlight came out.
Dan was on a level, wasn't he?
Yeah, Dan.
It was nice to see. It
That-
was nice for me to see the boy.
Dan had obviously
enjoying
has
himself.
had some sobriety. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had some, but he's just
He's just enjoying
he's testing the
himself.
water.
He's just doing what he wants.
Yeah, he's having a good time, which is nice to see. But yeah, we were all out till God knows what time in the morning.
Early.
Sun came up. We met some lovely people, and it was just as I would say, positive vibes, mate.
Oh,
but you went home a bit early, but you got welcome to a treat.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to find out.
I had that burger in my bed, and
I know he would.
You know what?
So happy to see that.
I didn't know that burger were going to be there, and I almost cried. I was that happy.
I know it. I knew.
I almost cried. Obviously, I was hammered, but Rach bought me that burger. Raz put it on my bed, I didn't ask for it. They just knew he's gonna want a burger. And
What was your burger, Jake?
Well, do you know what? Do you know what? I didn't want one of those burgers.
Because they know you don't.
No,
want
because
burgers.
you were raving about that burger.
I thought they were awesome.
They
I'd
were-
eat one right now.
What an idiot!
Oh, the Jacks.
Do you know what? I think
Don't
the
want
I think
the
the,
Jack.
thanks, man. I think the food all year was. I wasn't convinced by any of the food.
I thought the
this year.
food was good at Download, but I
Nah,
know you and Dan and Mary were saying the food's all shit.
There was nothing really jumped out at me. We raved slightly about a cheese.
We're not talking about
toast.
the ghost train.
Shut up! It felt like a ghost train. Yeah, there was a cheese toast place in the guest area, which was
Oh,
it was nice, but it is a cheese toast.
Sorry to just cut there. When you just said about the ghost train, it looked a bit dead going on the rides from the video when you were walking to the to get on everything. Because from when I looked at it, I was expecting when you said
I've no
there'd
memory
be
of that.
people behind you and stuff, but you panned to the back at one point, and it is just like, what was going on?
I've no memory of that. I guess it was just a random circumstance.
From
There was
my
no one
understanding,
around.
wasn't download at 50% capacity?
No, it was full capacity,
Really?
110,000 daily.
I'm
No,
sure.
full scale download.
'Cause I was thinking maybe that's it. Just like the other 50 other people like the ride.
I did think prior to the Friday that it seems a lot smaller. I thought there was a lot less people. Obviously, the festival hadn't started yet. It's Thursday. But I did think it was. But obviously, once we got into the arena, saw the fucking crowds for Kiss and another band that I don't really care
I'll
about.
tell you a funny story about that burger that I like, that Crave burger. So
here we go.
Oh, shit, that's...
Rach got me that one. So then, like, the next night, I was like, I'm going to repay the favour, like, unannounced and stuff. And I was chatting to the guy at the thing. He was like, how you doing? And I was like, yeah, good. He's like, you having a good weekend? I was like, yeah, amazing, man. The vibes are so good, man. You know, I'm just chilling. He's like, if you wobbling, you got any pussy yet? and I was ordering
What a
two
thing to
burgers.
ask.
I was ordering two burgers. One for Rach, Razzy's girlfriend. And I said to him, who do you think this other burger's for, mate? Giving the wink. And then he was like, my man. And he put an extra slice of cheese on it.
And
And
then you
then, I just timidly went home, crept into Razzy's tent, popped it on Rachel's pillow.
I popped it on my best mate's girlfriend's pillow.
But what do you say to
What
that?
a
Because
weird
there's
thing
a
to ask.
couple of responses to that. There's
I
like
go-
that you can either go, of course I have, or which means yes, lad, you're on his level. You can be like, no, I haven't, which means I'm a fucking nerd.
Just say I've got a
We could
message.
also go-
I've got
No,
a
but
message.
that's part of the other thing. That's inappropriate to say, sir.
Are you
Please.
assuming that...
Why
that-
would
that-
you assume that I am into getting pussy? Good sir.
You should say
Makes,
no, just a lot of sausage.
Sometimes the easiest thing is just to
You missed a trick.
just to
I
smile.
was like, yeah, your mum's back at 10.
I wanted the extra slice of cheese. mate.
We've answered the question.
I wanted
That's
the extra
correct one.
cheese, not no cheese. Man, that was it was just so good. I don't even know what more to touch on. It
So that was
good.
Thursday, and
Yeah.
then Friday you went.
Friday.
So Friday you got that burger. but that's towards the
Friday
end
was
of that.
arena day.
Yeah.
Friday was an arena
Tell
day.
tell me about what you first saw.
So we went into the guest area for the first day.
Would you believe?
But we
Never.
Would you believe
no,
it?
but we
Was
were
in the guest area?
we were kind of good at this, and the video turned out good.
Yeah,
And the Slam Dunk video didn't. So the difference is we learned from Slam Dunk, and we were like, we're not going to spend all day in the guest area. But there was some cool people in the guest area over the weekend. There was Bez from the Happy Mondays.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
We had a good chat with Melvin.
Melvin
who
was there.
congratulated us on Coachella.
I think the nicest person we met was Paddy.
Oh,
Paddy, yeah.
mate, I would.
So
buzzing
really
when I
nice
saw
lad.
that.
so we got a tap on the shoulder of this guy, and he was wearing brand new TPD merch. What?
Sorry, brand new what?
TPD
Yeah,
merch.
but you went TPD.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Shut up. And I was like, oh my God, that's sick, man. It's the first one I've seen live action. Like, this is great. I love it, man. Lovely to meet you. So me and Rob ended up having a really nice conversation with him. Genuine nice guy. Just nice conversation. He was wearing our merch. He was very appreciative to, like, see us. And me and Rob walked away, and I remember saying to him, I was like, there's something about him. Like, I do recognize him. Like, this, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about this guy, but I just thought nothing else of it. Got then a notification like, oh, so-and-so's tagged you in a photo. Go on his profile, however many thousand followers. Then it just clicked. I was like, fuck me. He's from
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
And he was sound as
He
fuck,
was
and
genuinely like just such a nice person.
He was very nice, and I don't know who he is. I don't sound like a prick. I don't watch films. Like I've never seen any of those films.
So since coming
but
back,
everyone has been so like.
have you seen?
This
So
guy,
since I
this guy,
came
this
back,
guy.
there's it's one of those like YouTube things where it's like this foreign bloody channel like subtitle of like just like random like indie films. But one of them is one of his films, like a dead man's.
Well, apparently it's like one of the best British films of all
Yeah,
time.
do you know what? And so I've not seen that film. I've only seen like these clips of it online. But it looks sick. It does look genuinely really good, and obviously that's him as well.
I was creasing, man, when the picture went up, and me and Chris were just like, please tell me you knew who that were, because
Literally no idea.
I knew in the back of my head I was like, they're just gonna go, oh yeah, this guy, yeah.
Well, the good thing was we got to meet him again the next day,
and then you were
And
like,
he was wearing the same
he
clothes.
was wearing the merch again.
I like to believe with the money bags he bought too.
He bought
Yeah.
two, and we were like, we told him the anecdote. Like, I'll be honest, like we didn't know, like he didn't come over to be like, look who I am. He came over to have an organic chat, and that's what we had.
Because he watched the channel,
And
he
we
was
were like,
genuinely
so mental.
we
man.
were like, oh, you know, we've had loads of, you've blown up my Instagram. Like, people can't believe it. Thanks for being so nice, blah, blah, blah. And that's when we got the picture that went on the
official.
official TPD.
yeah, genuine nice guy.
Really nice guy. Who else do we meet? I met a lady called Jane,
sorry.
who was the
Lady
person who used to be like, what's the marketing or PR at Festival Republic.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
was the initial person who reached out.
Very cool.
Got to meet their,
We met the
their
sapping
little
guys
baby.
again. Oh, there's a sick person we met in the 2019 video.
Yeah.
Whilst in guest, Rob met this lovely woman who was pregnant, and they had a lovely interaction. Blah blah blah, and he ended that conversation with like, "Good luck, you'll kill it." It's obviously like, yeah, you'll kill it. You'll do really well. But obviously, it came across as you'll kill the child. Well, guess what? We met her, and she'd had the kid, and it's 3 years old.
Way.
I wish we'd have got to meet the kid. As well.
Oh,
Yeah, and you turned around and said, just go up to the kid. Didn't mean to kill it. Just
Yeah.
and do you know
Yeah.
what? Actually, that's just reminded me of another. We were in the village on one of the days. It must have been the Thursday, and we met these guys, and they had this child with them. It must have been about 9 years old, something like that. And
What,
he
in
was
2019?
no, this year.
Yeah.
And he was there is another one as well.
Yeah.
And he was honestly little lad, but cool parents because they'd evidently let him watch the channel. And he was like, "Oh, can we have a photo?" And he was on like, I'd assume his dad's shoulders or someone's shoulders, and we all went in for a picture. And I'll tell you what, it was because like he rested his head on Razzy's head and was like so happy to like meet us all. And this is a 9-year-old kid,
Yeah.
and he was
We were talking about tattoos.
yeah,
and
because Dan gave him because Dan had loads of like stick on like temporary tattoos. So like, oh, here you go, mate. I have these. So you can,
that's cool.
And he was like, oh,
they were all like princess themed.
Well, he was like, oh, we ended it, and the little kid was like, oh, we'll see you on main stage. And I was like, yeah, go on.
Maybe let him believe that.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, maybe in a
So
couple more years.
we met a lad called Bradley
2019.
in 2019 who was literally a fucking little kid.
Child.
We got a photo with him, and then we met him. We met him again like this year, and he's like taller than us.
Oh fuck
And
me.
It
And I
was
love
weird,
that.
man. It's very weird.
You're
You're addicted, man.
sorry.
Look how sorry.
Give us that here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, pass it in.
You're gonna eat them.
Look how many have gone down since the start of this, man. That little plate over there is filling up.
I've had no dinner today, and I've had 2 beers.
excuse
That's
me.
spanful.
I
know
saw
what?
you leave the flat with a bag of Chardonnay
That
crisps.
was my dinner.
So let's talk about some music.
Yeah,
Kiss are great, man.
Kiss were awesome.
So I'm fully aware that Kiss actually divides a lot of people because they certainly did. You know, back in their early days, they really did divide people.
Why?
Because they were just seen as a bit of a gimmick, and it wasn't until I think I could be chatting absolute shit here, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't until like they brought out a live album that people were like, oh, actually, this band are actually pretty because they brought like a student album out and like no one cared, but once they brought this live album out, they were like, oh, actually. No, these guys they're actually pretty good. You know, they sound just as good. You know, you're getting a full show with them and everything like that. And like I say, it's just maybe a bit of a gimmick because obviously with all the makeup and all that kind of stuff.
To be fair, mate, like I said, you've all said it in the video. No one is like a massive Kiss
Absolutely
fan,
not.
but I think they're
could-
great.
Yeah,
I think they're
don't
great.
get me wrong,
and they have-
I can reel off maybe five, 6 songs from them.
Yeah,
They only
maybe
played.
three
They
for
only
me.
played maybe 3 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their set list. I think the set list was
Shit.
shit as a very average. Kiss
It seems like
enjoyer.
they've got
But
the same. They've got the same set
entertaining.
list for this final tour, or whatever, and they're not detracting from that.
I'd like to have heard Strutter. I'd like to have heard Crazy Nights.
It very
I'd like
much
to have
seems
heard
like
God Gave Rock and
it very
Roll.
much seemed like a set list for the diehard
for the
fans.
Kiss
But do you know
fans
what,
that don't
like-
normally get to hear it.
I can complain about that, but then if you
Well,
were
at the end of the
talking
day-
Biffy Clyro, like I'd love a set for the diehards.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, at the end of the day, we stayed for the entire Kiss set.
stayed for the entire show. It was
that's rare
absolutely
for me.
brilliant. I mentioned in the video I was so entertained I didn't even feel cold.
Yeah, I agree. Because it was cold. I don't remember it being cold, but do you know what? We were having that much good time. I mean, it did help that they had a lot of pyrotechnics.
Did have a lot of pyro. didn't it? God.
But yeah, Kiss were really good. I think the two best bands of the weekend.
Biffy and Kiss.
A Day to Remember were great though.
Yeah, I think Day to Remember were fantastic
Day
because
to Remember were really
it's
good.
it's all about the old expectation again. And I went up to Day to Remember thinking, yeah, cool.
Whatever.
But then I left thinking, wow, that was great. I think
with that much enthusiasm as well.
I think Biffy.
Wow.
Biffy, I was saying this to Jake, like as we were walking away from the stage, like I
Was
wasn't.
this after Biffy?
Yeah, I wasn't like in any
Blown
way
away.
impressed with Biffy's set.
It
But-
was safe.
But the reason that they're headlining Download for second time is because like
They're
they
massive.
know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And like I've seen that set now with maybe a couple of changes 6, 7, 8 times, if
yeah.
not 9 maybe. I'm gonna see it again tomorrow. It's not made for me anymore. Like
But we
they
can't
did a
complain because
great
we've seen
job.
them so many times. But we've seen them so many times now that we are at the point now where we need we need as fans that have seen them on every show that they've done, you know, in the UK for the past however many times. We need something a bit different now.
Yeah, but
But I mean that's all down to us. You know, we should
for
we
the-
have gone to the entire tour, and you know, I mean,
yeah, because they're
absolutely,
doing
of
it for
course,
the
but-
average fan that doesn't.
Well, what they're thinking is like because I imagine they get booked for the headline slot, and they might think, right, what we gonna do? We need to do a heavy set. We need to do this, and then they'll just be like, well, the only reason we've just had another number one, the only reason we've just headline leads for third time is because we always just do Biffy Clyro, and this is Biffy Clyro now. And I thought they were great, and
Yeah, they were.
the first
No faults.
the first 8 songs were great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the second 8 I was pretty bored, and then the encores were good. I think part of that is due to just the crowd that we were with.
Yeah.
Like our crew, like half of our crew left, and that's fine. There's so many reasons why that could have been better.
That was.
I
slightly
was
annoying that
stood
they
next
just-
to people who don't really know Biffy Clyro. I was paranoid that I looked like I wasn't enjoying myself, so I was thinking I don't look like I'm enjoying myself, and I need to look like I'm enjoying myself. Half the gang had gone. I was knackered. I was
Yeah,
hungover.
We were running on.
We were
real low
tired.
Power mode on this.
We were. There's so many reasons, but you know, it was.
Still had a good
It was,
time.
yeah,
It was still
absolutely.
great,
I
and
still
I
ended
still
up with
still
some
wouldn't-
tears in my eyes, which is
Still
the
wouldn't
game
Yeah,
plan.
change
give him the
weekend
old
at
clap.
all. Saturday was just another day, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I didn't really see much. Saturday, I got really drunk in the day.
Yeah, we did.
Those double vodka Red Bulls all
Oh,
day.
just Saturday.
Well, we got hammered every night, and this is the first festival I think ever where we've gone out every night.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah.
Sunday when we went home.
Yeah,
but
of
like
course.
every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah, but like for a
constant
good
going
duration
out
of time as
for
well.
the full night.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the earliest we'd have got home was probably me at 2 a.m.
I know. To be honest with you, all we've done is talk about the doghouse, but this is a great story. So on the Saturday night, we were all Bridie was on just like this completely other level. Like we were all because we'd all come back from not watching Maiden, and it was kind of like 0 to 100 instantly. Like Daniel P. Carter was playing, and it was like, oh my god, like he's playing he's playing
excellent.
shit songs here. But doing it
he's
so
doing a really
well.
good job.
So like that just alleviated it. Then obviously the Dizzy came out, all the gin and tonics came out, whatever. And it was, like I said, 0 to 100 instantly. Yeah. and Bridie was just like going for it. And it was a weird crowd though, because I've never felt so like close and like compacted it at Doghouse before. But either way, it was great. But the funniest thing that happened, Bridie was like, there was like people leaving, might have gone to the toilet or something like that, but there was like people like leaving, holding the drink, and he'd stop them and go, "Whoa, what are you doing?" So, I'm just going. You're leaving? Well, you won't need that then. And then took the drink off there. And he would do it to like literally everyone that walked past, and it was just so funny because like thankfully everyone had a joke with him, and everyone was having a laugh. And he was doing his old Bridie chuckle, was like like everything was bouncing and shit.
God, I bet he was sweaty.
But it was so funny, just trying to take people's drinks because they were leaving.
That's a typical
I'm sad
MB.
I missed that.
That's a typical MB thing
Yeah,
to do.
it really
and
was.
He really makes those moments special.
There's one of my favorite memories from Zoe's set was getting that panda. So some girl gave us like this big panda that
Like
she
you
won
won at
on
the
like the
arcades.
amusement, and it was really like high quality, like plush panda, really firm. And within 2 minutes of this panda being in the group of like 20 lads that we were with, everyone had pretended to shag it. Everyone had given it a few punches, and it's
Thrown it
like
about.
if that's not British lads,
Yeah, of course
like
it is. That's how you
talk
spot
about-
everyone on holiday. You just
Good
see if
God.
they've got the bloke sex doll and they go, hey!
Oh, fuck the sex doll, man. It's all about the panda.
how the fuck did the Game Boy Advance SP get smashed, man? It's
Right,
a
yeah, so
clamshell.
I-
a clamshell design.
I came here today with
Did ya?
that question in my. Yeah, of course
You
I
came
did.
today.
Multiple times, but ask your mum.
He got you.
Got him good. But when I got here, one of the first questions on my mind was like, I need to ask Rob what happened with the Game Boy.
I don't
SP?
know, man.
And-
We were taking pictures.
yeah,
of
and
it.
when you said, "Oh, I don't remember," it really fucking bugged me because I was like, "Nah, there's a story.
There's
a
not
story
like
that-
literally.
you definitely laid on that puppy while you were asleep."
What do you mean laid? No, I went to get it out of my bag on the Saturday night, Friday night. Got it out of my bag in the little electronics pouch. Opened the clamshell and it was cracked.
Yeah, because when you were hammered, you probably were like, "Yo, I'm gonna go on Pokemon Blue right now."
I didn't take Pokemon Blue with me.
So you just
I've no idea how
Focus.
that could have happened. It only could have happened at the doghouse. I think it's my fault, of course. But yeah, I don't get it. It's a clamshell design and it's pretty protected.
I don't know, man.
It's weird, man.
You should have seen me trying to get the photos off the Game Boy camera. I used this Game Boy Color of Dan's, and it's got no backlight. For those of you that don't know, this was how we used to game portably back in the day. And because it doesn't have a
And
backlight,
it's grainy.
you it's really fucking hard to see.
What was that?
Rob just shining the fucking light from the sun into my eyes. Then, but did you use that cable, the transfer cable?
What for?
Oh no, you can just fucking.
The
Take it out,
pictures are
but
stored on the
yeah,
cartridge,
that's
aren't they?
fine.
It's got a battery in it.
But yeah, so don't know how that's broken, but
Mary said Download Festival 2022 is the best festival she's ever been to.
yeah, I met
It seemed like she had a
from
great
what it
time.
seems like she's probably right.
I'm
It
glad she
was-
came. She did a good job at getting some content. Like
Yeah,
she kind of,
I looked over quite a few times and she was stood there
yeah,
filming shit.
she kind of totally respected the, I'm here because we make videos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Contribute.
do that, and she did, and it was much appreciated because she got some great stuff.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And she was vibing, and
Everyone was just having a great time.
it was just so good, man. And next year it's 4 days.
Oh, yeah, of course. It is 4 days.
And we've got some speculation on who that's going to be, but we don't want to talk about it in case we get it right and then we get told off.
And why would
get
we,
the
and
slap on
and,
the
and
wrist.
to be fair, why would we do it on this podcast when we can milk it and
That's
make
true.
another podcast
Oh,
about
that
it?
It's very true. But yeah, what a great fucking weekend download
Yeah.
was. I'm kind of running a little bit empty now because I've had 2 beers and no food, and we did the slam
I
dunk
know,
one just
I'm
before.
getting really hungry now.
What closing thoughts can we have on download? Well, first of all, thank you for giving us such a great experience, whether you're from the viewers to the download team themselves. Thanks so much for having us. We do not
Absolutely
take
lovely.
these passes for granted.
Nope.
And thanks for the press access.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the
'Cause
press toilets. They were
toilets.
very, very well used.
It was just good, man. It was good. We had a great time.
No, it was just incredible. I mean, download is very rarely not it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
very
normally hits
rarely
the mark.
not good. And that this year was no exception. And in this case, it kind of alleviated itself a bit more.
Yeah.
It was just so much fun.
It looked great from someone watching it who didn't get to experience it this year.
For me,
looked great.
It seemed like from the video, and I mean just being there, it was like an old school festival for us. It was like an old school chill.
It was exactly what we needed and what the channel needed as well. And do you know what? I didn't even kill myself to get that video out. Like at the download pilot, the video was out by 12 p.m. Monday. Yeah. This video, we got home. I had almost 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
I woke up, did some things.
What'd you do?
Just, did a bit of TLC and that on the old body.
What part of your body?
What you know, this is self-care.
Yeah.
Did a bit of that. And then went into the edit, did the preliminary edit, did the, and the fact that people were really impressed that it was out by 6 p.m. was great because it's kind of freed me from this.
I think
quick, because before
it was always I want to be the first person.
It was
sat on the back of the van.
It was like I used to be like paranoid about competition, because I wanted us to succeed in this space, and I guess now we have. And it's nice and it's liberating. And now I'm much less paranoid about competition because more power to people that want to create.
6 p.m. is a better time anyway.
Yeah, because that's when people have either
because it was people make comments like, I've just got home. This is perfect.
Eating tea.
And it's great because I probably never needed to kill myself to get them out before, but knowing that I now actually don't ever have to is nice.
And especially on this run that we've currently got on as well.
Yeah.
It kind of helps.
I don't know when I'm going to edit the fucking B-sides because we're on that flight tomorrow.
And it's only 2 hours.
Just do it when you...
I might edit it on the drive in.
To the airport.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
We've got the drive into the airport and then on the flight.
Yeah.
I might edit it then. I need
things
to
we do for you guys.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back and do a podcast about it.
We certainly will.
Question.
Yeah.
Are we going to go out every night for Rock for People?
This guy. Who does this guy think he is?
Listen, I've got someone who missed download. I'm now having the expectations of that.
I think we will because Rock for People have looked after us a little bit.
Yeah.
And we'll come to that shortly. Good. Thanks everyone for listening to a slightly shorter episode, but I feel like there was more said about download in the actual video, and I think that video speaks for itself.
Of course. And if you need more information, just go back, watch it again, make sure it's liked, make sure you've commented. There's also this share it. There's also this button that says thanks. We've not tried it out. Could you try that out?
Just test that.
Comment down below if you tried it out.
Yeah.
And if you didn't try it out, comment anyway.
I got a feeling it doesn't work.
I don't think it works.
I don't think it works either. Can you find out if it works?
Find out if it works for us, guys.
Find out.
Thank you, everyone. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye. It's just a purple button. Purple button.
Can you like the...